Hi you guys, welcome to the Beauty Revival. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and wow, I can't believe how long it's been since I last did a video. There have been a lot of things going on, which is primarily what today's video will be about, and I just want to let you guys know projects that we've been working on, reasons why I haven't been able to post, all that kind of stuff, but I'm really glad that you're still here with me, and I have lots to share with you today. Okay, first things first, we have a new neighbor, and I'm laughing because the people who used to live across the street from us were older and I didn't really see them very often, but this new neighbor comes and goes from his house all the time, and he always pulls into our driveway and then backs into his driveway, which is totally fine. But I feel really awkward sitting here filming a video in front of my big bay window where he can totally see in. He's probably like, kind of crazy neighbor did I just stumble upon? But anyways, that's a side story because it just happened. All right, so it's been a really long time since I posted last, and then the last videos that I made were quiet vlogging videos, which was something that I really love doing, but the problem with them is they are so time consuming. They're super time consuming. They don't really seem like it, but they are, and although I had a lot of fun doing them, I'll probably do a couple more here or there, but I might have to stick to my more talking to the camera and doing pans of our house and things where we've been up to style videos just for ease of use, which is the number one reason why I kind of took a hiatus from posting on YouTube, was because I was kind of moving in that direction, but I just found that that type of video content creation was so time consuming and I burnt out a little bit from making it. So that's the number one reason why I took a really long extended break. We've also been working on some projects around the house, which was another reason why I haven't posted. I do create a lot of content for our blog, thebeautyrevival.com, and then the main place where I am, or where I have been in the past, is Instagram, and my Instagram handle is @mybeautyrevival. And I just find, because it's just me creating this content and homeschooling our daughters and our 2 dogs, and we've got 3 businesses that we run ourselves, and they're all very time consuming. Something has to give, and so I'm always trying to figure out how to be creating content for all of the different channels, because I really enjoy the different feel or vibe, you know, on Pinterest, on the blog, Instagram, and here on YouTube, but sometimes something falls through the cracks, and YouTube was definitely the one that did, especially while we were working on this project. So when we first moved in, my husband put up some shiplap for me, and honestly, I regretted it right away. I was trying to work with this style of house, which was a little bit more country, and yeah, it just ended up not really being my favorite, but we left it up for, we'll have lived here for 5 years this fall, so it was up for 4 years, and finally my husband said, "Hey, do you want to change the TV wall?" And I was like, "Yes, thank you, I do." So we removed the shiplap and we painted it classic gray, just like the rest of our living room. And then my husband actually built me this beautiful kind of baby's blue pine, I guess it's like a TV console, but it was based off of a hutch from Serena and Lily that I found and loved, but I couldn't afford the price tag. But I will link it in the description box below if you're interested in one. So my husband builds furniture for a living, and he built me this, and we just used hardware from Amazon, and we painted it blue with just spray paint, and it turned out beautiful. I love it. And then along with the TV console, we decided to finally splurge and get a frame TV. I've wanted a frame TV for so long. I love them so much. And we had some extra money set aside for my blog and decorating the house, which is kind of a weird job to have, but it is what I do. It's how it's my work that I do for our family, is blogging about lifestyle and home decor content. So we set some money aside and we decided to use it on a frame TV. And we ended up going with the teak frame, which originally I didn't love, but now I really like it because we surrounded the frame TV with a gallery wall with lots of different wooden frames, and that helped me pull it together. The reason that I didn't love it it wasn't the frame that I was originally wanting. My original choice would have been, I can't remember the name of it now, but it's like a blonde light wood frame, but it's out of stock everywhere, or at least it was when we were looking. So we ordered this one thinking it was going to be a bit lighter, and it was darker than we expected, but now I'm looking at it, that's what I'm doing. Now I absolutely love it, and I think it really ties in with all of the other darker brown picture frames that I have in the living room, and it pulls even our craft table that my husband built for me in the back. So overall, I'm really happy with it. And I will share in the description box where I got the artwork that we have featured on the Frame TV as well. So another project that we worked on this summer was our back porch. We still need to stain the deck, so I know you'll look at it and think, ooh, that deck looks really bad. The wooden deck needs to be stained. We'll do that another year, but we partitioned off a section of the deck because we have like a cat door, or I guess a dog door, and we leave it open most of the time, but we didn't want our dogs being able to have access running all over the backyard, especially when we weren't home. So my husband used pre-treated lattice, and he kind of framed in a little section and then just used the cutest little arched gate to lead on to our back porch, where we have, he made us when we moved in, privacy panel using the same lattice, the pre-treated lattice. And then he also made me this spring this big, beautiful flower box, and I absolutely love it. And I had it full of spring cut flowers, but when they all ended up dying because it's now September 1st, I decided to fill it with fall flowers. So I ended up going a little crazy with fall flowers this year. It's my first year actually planting fall flowers, but we use our back deck all the time now, and I thought, you know, I'm a big believer in making things beautiful and that it really helps your quality of life and it's worth it. Sometimes we can think, oh, should I spend the money on that? Yes, well, if it's within your budget, but yes, making your home or your spaces beautiful in whatever style you like with whatever budget you have is important, and it's good for your quality of life. And that has proven to be true more on our back deck than any other area, because now that it's, you know, pretty and we've got flowers and everything kind of starting to get tidied up, we use it so much more. Okay, and then the last kind of crazy thing that happened this summer that also stopped me from posting was when we came home from our summer holidays, I started to have some really weird health symptoms. I don't want to go into them into too much detail because I can already be a little bit anxious about you know, when weird health problems arise, and I don't want anybody, because some of my symptoms are pretty strange and my doctors are looking into them. They're all neurological, so I've had a CT scan and I'll end up having to have an MRI, which I've never done. But yeah, I've had it for about a month, almost 6 weeks now. So they're neurological symptoms that are happening, but they do present as maybe that I was exposed to something poisonous or toxins. So that's kind of terrifying. If it isn't actually something that's going on in my body, although it is going, you know what I mean. So one thing that I've really been working on since I got home and I'm having all of these issues is that it is time for me to clean up the toxic chemicals that we use in our house, my diet, things like that. And so I actually have a really fun product that I wanted to share with you guys. This is not sponsored in any way, though I do have an affiliate link for you. If you click on it, we make a small fee from we make a small commission from the purchase, but at no cost to you. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what I am using right now to help clean up the toxic chemicals that we were using in our house to clean. And so I ended up going with Branch Basics. I don't know if you've heard of them. I have a twin sister and she switched to them like probably 2 years ago, and she swears by them. So Branch Basics, their main product is a concentrate. And then you take this concentrate and you use it to make a fragrance-free, toxin-free, healthy, plant-based laundry detergent, and you hardly use any of this. You use I think it said 3/4 of this little cap full. You use the same concentrate and you can make like a bathroom tile and shower grout cleaner. The same concentrate, and you just add water to all of these to make a window glass cleaner. whoops. And then just your all-purpose cleaner as well. It also comes with a foam hand wash, which we have up in the bathroom, and I forgot to grab it. And then the last product that I got was the Oxygen Boost, and this helps with stains or whitening your clothes and stuff, just for the times when you need a little extra kick. Health issues, getting older, giving me the kick in my rear end to, you know, get on board with all of these healthier options, which I'm so thankful that we live in a time when we have them. And like I said, my twin sister uses this product and she swears by it. She has 4 boys and a husband, so she needs it to work, and she swears that it does. Plus, I looked up a ton of reviews and they're all amazing. And I just really like how easy it is. You just, when you get your bottles, you just fill up with water to the water line and then concentrate, and then you top off with water, and that's it. And I filled all of our bottles and still had this much left, which is a ton, and it's actually really affordable product line. So you can get 15% off your Branch Basics order today, except for there's one, I think it's the trial kit, which is just a really small, like $5 kit. It doesn't apply to that, but you can get 15% off all the other kits if you use the code MyBeautyRevival. I'll share that in the description box below. And you have to click on my link in the description box below as well. Yeah, so if you're like me and you're behind and you need to catch up with some more natural but they work cleaning products, or if you're looking to switch, Branch Basics is awesome. They're really easy to use, and I'm excited to finally be doing something that's a little bit more health friendly. Anyways, that's what I've been up to for this huge gap that I haven't been posting. I'm so thankful for those of you that follow along. If you don't, you can subscribe to see what we're doing here on YouTube. I hope to be posting more frequently again. And then you can also find me on our blog, thebeautyrevival.com, on Instagram at mybeautyrevival, and you can also shop our handmade products on Etsy at The Beauty Revival, and I'll share a link for that in the description box below as well. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.